with my dad, my brother, the men in my life, I always say that, for example, if I text them like multiple things at once, they will always answer one question. They never answer the full thing that I ask. So I think in that way, men are not good communicators. They can only focus on like one thing at a time sometimes, or they're just not very detailed in their response. And like a lot of times we're looking for like specific answers.
Where I might date older guys, and if I'm not sexually satisfied, I would have a conversation piece and like.
How that conversation going?
My conversation with
So
what I would do, I wouldn't say it like
being
that.
said in that conversation?
No, what I would do, I would present a question and I would be like, if you were satisfied in every area in your relationship except for the bedroom, could you stay with that person?
Hell no, don't ask me no shit like that.
So that's how I would start it off.
And I'm telling you, from a man's perspective, don't come at me with that shit like that. I'd rather you just tell me, baby, listen, we need to tweak a few things. Yeah. Don't tell me,
but could you
baby,
really
everything else is working, but how would you feel like if some other, because like, I'll be like, bitch, what are you asking? What are you asking? What
It comes off as all or nothing. Like,
No.
You want to communicate, but they also want guys to just figure things out or feel like they stumbled on it. They don't want to feel like they told a guy everything.
Yeah. You never tell me you love me. I love you. I don't mean do it right now because I said it. You know what I'm saying? Like just do it when you want it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Incorporate it and make it.
That's kind of what she's saying. Like I don't want to have to tell you. You got to tell me you love me.
You gotta find that balance and be able to preserve that fantasy to an extent to keep the chemistry. So
That makes sense.
Women know that we don't want to hurt our man's ego.
I appreciate that.
With me not wanting to hurt my man's ego, I have to present a question and then ease into that.
So I'm gonna tell you this. Yeah, no.
Right.
No.
So with me presenting that, his rebuttal should be, so baby, am I not pleasing you sexually? And if that's his rebuttal, that's when I dive in and say, no, babe.
You can't, because what you're doing at that point, you're predicting what you want him to say back.
and then you ask people and they still like, I don't know what they want half the time.
Yeah.
Like somebody could tell you something and they thought that's what they wanted.
And it
It's like,
changed. Because sex changed stuff.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you this: if you do that, 75% of men is not gonna give you the answer that you thought you was gonna get back. They gonna get that. They gonna get that shit so wrong. That is not gonna figure out what you trying to say. So let me tell you what you should do. Tell him what you like and hint it. Cause that man hears you. He might not say nothing, but he hears you. Say, baby, you know I like when you do this. Say that.
You want to do that
Because don't ask me 5 questions to get to the one you really want to say. I am a man, I'm not no mind reader. I ain't gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get that shit wrong. This is not no pop quiz. I'm gonna fail the test. I cheated through high school. I copied everybody else's. I don't know the answers. You hear what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get it. And don't say, baby, I wish you would do this, and baby, I wish you would do that. Tell him the things he's doing right instead of the things he's doing wrong. And then he will focus on the things that you said he did right. And even if he ain't did it to you yet, baby, I know we ain't never talked about this, but did I ever tell you I like this? I guarantee he's gonna do it. Because in a real man's mind, I don't want another doing that.
That's what communication is about. That's what I guess relationships really built off of. I mean, how much do you care to even, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna take that as a clue that that's really my hint right now. If I ain't doing it, another nigga will. How do you know that you like that? Somebody did it to you before, right?
She gotta learn you gotta learn her, and she gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying, give you a little bit. I used to have to step my game up. Like I wasn't as affectionate as she would like. So I had to step that shit up, like, you know, even though it wasn't a problem, I'm like, well, what's the issue? So I just like I just do all the time now, so I'm all over. She likes that, so you gotta figure out, some women hate that. So
Right.
don't be no broke, man, be like, get up off me.
If you really wanna get a man to do the things that you want sexually, and men too, I like this and I like that, and I don't like this and I don't like that.
You find it as an easy conversation.
When you present it the right way, it is a very easy conversation, and honestly, it will turn both parties on if you present it the right way.